Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Hat Guy and welcome to episode 2 of my Rimworld playthrough. In the last episode we got our base started over here, got some crops down, didn't have any refugees walk in, but hopefully we'll get a couple in this episode. Let's get down to business. We'll start building that structure I was planning on building yesterday. Well, I don't know if it'll be yesterday by the time this video comes out, but hey ho. Do something a bit like this. So we got got bedroom over here. Well, this is going to be the bedroom to start with. Keep the wooden doors, but we need to keep them low because obviously I don't have a lot of wood. In fact, because I am so short of wood, I am going to build them out of steel. Steel. Plop a couple of doors down there. Put one there as well. Put one there. Put one there. Put one there. I'm going to leave that one for now. Right. So, basic structure of my starting base built. Designed. We want to get them out of here at the moment. This I only put up somewhere very quickly to sleep and store stuff and whatnot. So I'm going to demolish this soon. Move everything over here. But yes. So cool. Press play. Get some people moving about. Do want to go into builds. We'll make some granite blocks. Make sure the priority's at the top. Do forever. We've got 3 options up here. You've got do X, which is do however many times, so I can do the same build 10 times, or I can set it to do forever, in which case they will do it until they run out of stuff, and then it will go down onto the second level. You can also do until you have so many in your stockpile, which is useful for chem fuel and such like, because if you're making a lot of chem fuel you can burn through your wood very quickly. Which is not a good thing to do, because wood's quite valuable, especially on a desert playthrough, so it really isn't any amount. Do however have a bunch of oak trees planted down here, which is good. Means we do have a certain amount of wood supply. See if we can get them making some granite blocks so we can get this built. Once we've got this built, we'll start working on mountain base. I've got some ideas for it, but not quite sure how I'm going to build it so far. But we could do with some more chunks and whatnot, because we are going to be making a lot. Usually what I do when I build a mountain base is I use all of the rock that I pull out and I turn it into the walls and the floors and whatnot in the actual base. It means you don't have loads of chunks lying about. However, it does also mean I have to have a large crafting room, plenty of sculptors' tables, no, stonecutters' tables. Made that mistake last episode. I don't want to do that again. I was halfway through construction as well. But yeah, so actually not too bad for geezers on this map. I've seen 4, 5. There's one over there. Look. So we've got one over there. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. That's really quite good actually. Wasn't expecting that many. However, it really depends on how long you want to lug your cables through, really. I mean, with this playthrough, I'm probably going to brick off this and turn that into a choke point, and that into a choke point, loads of turrets outside. And have this central bit here as sort of an enclosed part of the base. We'll see how things go. Not quite sure how we're going to plan it out yet. I am really tempted to crack open that Ancient Danger, though. What's Harvey doing? Oh, he's going to pick up some of those, some of that food. We do need some food. We are going to run low soon. We are running low. It's not a good situation to be in at this stage of the game. The problem is being a desert map. There's cactus down there. That's worth knowing. It's quite hard to find food. However, you can have these agaves. You can cut those, and that provides a bit of food. However, I don't think I've got a great deal of them on this map. Not a great deal of anything on this map. It's a desert. They're quite hard to. What's over there? They're quite hard to play on. It's not a good thing to be dumped on, actually. The only plus side of this map is that there is this massive mountain to build into, which can provide shelter from the heat, cold. Though it's going to be heat mainly that I'll suffer from on this map. So we're going to have to try and pump all of the heat out of the base and into the atmosphere. Try and keep the place cool. Which means when building fridges and whatnot, I'll probably build the fridge over here. Vent the heat out through there, and then I'll have an entrance door here, come in some corridors up here. Try and distribute heat that way. Usually I sort of build a kill box thing over here, then vent all of the heat in the base into the kill box. It helps, but sometimes your pawns can get heat stroke walking into the base, which is not advisable. It's also good when building a mounted base to keep your hospital close to the main door. If you have a big attack and all of your pawns are scattered across the map, you want them into hospital beds as soon as possible. So you don't want it halfway across your mounted base, because there's a good chance your pawns will die before they even get there. Which it's not advisable in a playthrough. And I think I've run out of granite blocks. Oh no, still got 200. Should be enough to get this house built. This little base. I do apologise for it not being particularly nice at the moment, but got to make do with what we got. That's meteorite. This is a new beta 18 feature. Quite useful. They can drop any sort of ore or rock, so you can have a fairly regular supply. Well, not regular. You've got a fairly good supply of resources coming into your base all the time, unless one lands straight in the middle of your storage room, which has been known to happen. I'm sure it's that. Chuck a spacecraft, that chuck a spacecraft. Just saw it zip across the screen. The sound that they make can scare the living daylights out of you as well, so be very careful about that. But yeah, all quiet on the Western Front at the moment. Not a great deal happening. Hopefully we'll get a wanderer join at some point. Or a chased refugee, I don't really mind which. Ooh, escape pod. Speaking of which, they contain people. Are you any good? Are you going to become a hat? You're actually really good. No, you're not. Incapable of dumb labour, skilled labour, violent, intellectual. Sometimes you kind of have to make the decision: are you going to keep them, or are you just going to leave them to die? Ugly and Slowpoke, 64, so she's going to be old soon. I think she's going to become a hat. Which is not a good thing. We'll just leave her there. We'll just leave her to die. She's really not an asset to the colony. As nice as it would be to have another pawn, she's not the one. Ooh, I still need to put Joy Source down, don't I? I never did that in the first episode, so let's go put a horseshoe pin down. That should keep him happy. Go on to you. You can't construct, so what about you? Can you construct? No. Prioritise working. There we go. That'll give them something to keep them happy with. Group of travellers. Where are they? Has anybody got anything to trade? No. They're not true. There's another guy over there. I'm quite sure why I did that. Yes, he's... none of them can trade. That's a shame. Could have done with some supplies. Hey ho. Maybe soon. Spoilage and freezers. Markers learned. We do need to get a fridge down soon. I might turn that into the fridge. It'd be a big fridge. Ooh. Bulk goods trader. That's a good thing to have. Now, which one of mine is particularly good at social? No. Yes. Trade with them. Even though I've probably woken you up at 7 in the morning. Right, what do we have? Herbal medicine at stupid prices. Pemmican, that doesn't rot, does it? Stores very long time without refrigeration. It's only 613 silver as well. I might buy that. Give me a good supply of food. Which I do kind of need. I haven't got a lot of it at the moment. At least not until I start building some electricity. Which we do need to do soon. Is there anything else that he can sell me? I can sell him. Got a bit of wood. Don't really want to be buying wood at this particular moment in time. Still quite early on in the game. I've got human leather. Not particularly useful to me though. Not at this stage of the game anyway. So we will accept that. Hopefully we'll have my guys lug that back into the base soon. Guy, in fact. And that'll provide us with a good bit of food so that we don't all starve to death. We will have to start making... Ooh, might even buy some wood off of you now. Actually, no. No, we don't want to buy any wood yet. Make the beds out of steel. Because it's reasonably cheap. So that's 6 beds. We can have 2 on medical. And then we've got a spare one just in case we get Wanderer. And we've got some space on the other side to build some more if I need to. So far, so good. Nothing drastic has happened. My guys aren't going to starve. Got some food growing, which is nowhere near harvest time yet. Might put some growing here. This is a patch of land. We will sow some strawberry plants instead. Don't know if my guys can sow strawberry yet. We'll try it. 7. Yeah, he's alright. Put you on growing as well. I'll only put you on 3. Oh. Hopefully we'll get a decent pawn drop in soon. Not hopeless like what's her name was down. She probably died. Yeah, look, there she is. She's dead. Oh, boo-hoo. She ended up in here. Where'd she go? Strange. I think she up and left. yeah, she up and left, look. Oh well. It's no big loss, she was pretty useless. We'll go destruct that. What day are we on? 4th of April, May. Cool. Nearly been around for a quadrant. Which is not bad going. I've had colonies which have died within the first few days. Especially on some of my earlier playthroughs. Yeah, I've had this game for about a year now. Playing it on and off. Took me about a month to really get into it. I bought it, I played it for a few hours. My colony all died. I think the fridge burnt down and they all starved to death. And yeah, I gave up for about a month. Came back to it. And I've been hooked ever since, really. Really good game. I've been thoroughly enjoying it. Cool. I've got some strawberries planted there. We've got some potatoes growing there. Got some rice growing there. I think we're doing okay for food. Yeah, surprisingly enough. Got 88 pemmican in the storeroom. It's not a great deal, but it'll keep us going until we've got a fridge built. I'm sure I had some more pemmican than that. Might be all. Maybe they've eaten it all. Yeah, I forget that's an option sometimes. I need to add some builds to this. So I do cook simple, do cook fun. Need 6 cooking for 5 meals, so I'll try that soon. Yeah. Oh, refugee chased. She's 25 years old. She's a model. I can't remember what model means you can't do, but I think it's hauling. Either way, she's not likely to fall to bits. She's not got dementia or anything, so I'm going to offer her safety. It's probably a bad mistake to do. Yep. Oh, are you kidding me? She's dumb labour, skilled labour. Oh! Oh, that's what a model is. Oh. Well, damn it! I've got an artist. Probably the most useless pawn I could have. Not sure what to do now. Really not sure. Actually, I do know. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm just gonna have her get beaten to death. 'Cause I'm nice like that. Now, where is the one that I have that's actually capable of starting a fight? The only pawn I have capable of actually... yeah, keep her. She crap. Kidnapping my pawn. Boo-hoo, in my opinion. Keep her. As long as I don't get another raid, we'll be fine. Easy come, easy go, I say. And I think on that bombshell, I'm going to call it an end of an episode. I have been the Hat Guy. Thank you. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.